As we approach the new year, we are focusing on the next few minutes on new moms. As you likely know, I'm going to be a first-time mom in 2025, and yes, I have a lot of questions. So indulge me here. I'm going to be self-indulgent. That's where this brand new book comes into play. It's called How Healthy Happens for New Moms, a postpartum path to fuel what healthy means to you. It's a blueprint for how to best support yourself in physical and mental ways, and that includes what to eat. The book is full of healthy and easy recipes. Ashley Hawk is a registered nutritionist, author, and mother of two, and she is the woman behind the book. I dragged her in studio tonight. The book launched today, so congratulations. It must feel like you gave birth to your third child.
Yes. I thought about swaddling it.
Yeah, right.
Just to really present it the way that all new mothers should.
That would have been a nice touch. I've been looking at videos on how to swaddle, by the way. So your journey, you were inspired by becoming a mom.
That's correct.
To your two kids, and you found out like something was missing when you became a new mom.
That's correct. So I thought I wanted to write the book when I was pregnant with our son, my second one, but it was because of what I experienced during my pregnancy with our daughter. And it's kind of this weird phenomenon that happens when you're pregnant. You are inundated with information and attention, and people are so excited. And that's how I felt. And there are all these resources. And then it was almost this strange thing that happens the minute the baby arrives, and rightfully so, but all of the attention switches to the baby, as it should. It's a helpless newborn baby. But at the same time, I couldn't help but feel like so often the mom just gets left behind. And I also come from a background of having my master's in nutritional science. My father is a retired surgeon. I know all the things that you're supposed to do. And yet when you're so overwhelmed adjusting to this new role of being a mom, it's still so hard to remember the bare minimum of things like how much water do you really need if you're a breastfeeding mother, or just a new mom in general that's recovering from labor and delivery. What are the right foods to eat? How much rest should you be getting? And how to check in with yourself mentally and emotionally as well. So that is where I came up with this idea. And again, it's not just me in here. I've pulled in some wonderful resources. Dr. Harvey Karp from The Happiest Baby is in here. I have got psychologists quoted in here. So it's really pulling in all the resources for new moms.
Well, I asked you to name the top 3 things that moms need to be aware of. And so number 1, you just talked about importance of drinking water. So you need to prioritize hydration, number 1. Number 2, you say add a serving of vegetables with your breakfast. And number 3, establish a support system. The 3 top tips for new moms. So prioritize hydration. We hear that a lot, but how much water should you be drinking when you're breastfeeding?
Okay, so if you're breastfeeding, and even if you're just a new mom in general, hydration plays such a role into so many aspects of our lives that we don't even realize it. When we're dehydrated, we're going to be fatigued. Our mental health is also going to suffer. We're going to feel anxiety. It's going to be hard to sleep. So if there is one takeaway in this book, and I believe in delivering value off the bat, it is drink enough water. You want to really be aiming for at least 16 ounces. Which is going to be roughly 3 liters each day.
Okay.
And that's kind of the bare minimum. You can mix in teas and things like that if you need to, but again, you really want to stay away from caffeinated beverages and focus specifically on water. If you need to add ice to it, if you need to add, lemon or...
I'm a lime juice girl.
Yes, or sometimes I like to drink things out of a straw, mix it up, figure out what it is that you need to get that hydration in there.
Why is it important to add a veggie to your breakfast?
Okay, great question. So again, so often as new moms, we're just grabbing anything on the go, which, believe me, I'd rather you eat something than eat nothing. However, we really want to prioritize fresh fruits and vegetables. And I think that there's something that happens when we start adding a serving of vegetables in with our breakfast. It makes us more aware of all those natural tastes and flavors that we get from vegetables that we love. This can be simple, adding a couple tomatoes on the side, a sliced cucumber, or maybe making an extra smoothie with green spinach in there. But I think that's just a small piece of self-care that we can do for ourselves that's going to make you feel good off the bat and start your day out on a good foot.
And then you're talking about emotional well-being. That means you have to have a support system.
You want to find that tribe of people that you can just be painfully and authentically yourself around. And it doesn't come overnight. That was actually one of the harder lessons I learned as a new mom. Don't be afraid to fail. You're going to meet people that don't make you feel your best. And that's going to be the moment where you go, okay, that's not my tribe, but I'm getting closer to finding it because you've had those moments. So you really want to connect with those people that are going to support you in the good days and the bad days. I list a lot of my tribe in here because, again, it's just so important to have that sense of community community. You know, we say it takes a village to raise a child, and we don't have that as much anymore. So create that for yourself whenever possible. And don't be afraid to acknowledge that just because something is hard doesn't mean that it's bad. It's okay to lean on those people for support.
Okay, well, here is her book one more time, How Healthy Happens for a New Mom, a Postpartum Path to Fuel What Healthy Means for You. It is out now. Look it up. She has her own website. That is AshleyHawkRD.com, by the way, HAWK, like the bird, AshleyHawkRD.com for more information. Congratulations. Thanks so much for being here.
Oh, thank you, and congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.